God, it is cold out there. I tell you, the truth is cold. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. Let me turn on the car. My goodness. My goodness. I ain't about that life. I ain't about that life because it is cold out there, but and give y'all a little live stream talking about how I got my client to grow. I just gotta get off the initial shock. I just walked in the car because the whole point was I was supposed to go live at 12:45, and then I thought I had to make an errand, and I thought, oh man, I ain't gonna be done with my errand in time, and I pushed it back to 1, but now I'm back live at my original time at 12:45, maybe a minute late. Oh gosh, it's so cold out there. I do not like to be cold. I do not like to be cold. But we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of this live, and go ahead and give y'all some insight of what actually helped my client and what actually can help you if you are on a journey to grow your hair. I had posted a YouTube short. I think it dropped yesterday, and you can go back and see it. And I'll show some pictures while I'm in this live stream of my client's hair. Hold on, right quick. All right, I'll draw some pictures of my client's hair in this live stream if you didn't see it, and if you want to, you can go back and watch the short. And I'm going to be telling you about some things that I did to help her hair grow, and some things that she did over the year. So my client, and this is not, so my client, she came to me. She been coming to me for years, and I want to say she been coming to me for I don't know since 2015 or 16 or something like that. Anyway, she had been coming to me for a while, and her hair was always long, thick, and juicy or whatever. And she have shared her story too, but I'll let her share her own journey, her own story. But anyway, my client, she was diagnosed with cancer or whatever. And so this was like maybe I want to say almost 2 years ago now when she got her diagnosis. But anyway, um I'm happy to report that she is now cancer free. Praise God for that. But during that process, it was very challenging even for me because I've never experienced any of my clients that I know of. Maybe my clients was going through something I didn't know, they just stopped coming to me. I just didn't know why, because they had some health challenges. But this was my first time. Let me wipe off my camera lens so I'm not giving y'all Android vibes. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully that's clear enough. But this was my first time going through something like that with my client while they're actually in my chair currently. So I seen the process of my client when she started going through her chemo, like her hair just started coming out in like chunks. And it was very shocking and very emotional for me because at this point, this client had been my client for over see, she started coming to me, I want to say it was 2014 when she started coming to me. So yeah, I've been doing her hair for over 11 years. But when she started going through this 2 years ago, it was a shocker to me as well, and it was very emotional for me. I'm over there crying at the hair appointment. She was stronger than me. But anyway, you get back to her story. And I'm just taking you through her journey and maybe it can help y'all. And I actually got some errands to run, so we're gonna get this car moving too as I'm talking. Um, yeah. But yeah, so like 2 years ago she told me about that, and so her hair started falling out in chunks. I gotta take off this big old jacket. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all give me some hearts and let me know if y'all can hear me good? Cause I am in my car and I am about to start moving around. Maybe I should have connected to my hotspot. Okay, okay, good. I got some hearts. Okay, good. I'm glad y'all can hear me good. Let me take off this coat because I can't. I don't like driving in no big old coat. But so her hair started coming out in chunks, and it was really aggressive. And I was not ready for that. Like I was not ready for that. I was kind of shocked. And I knew she was about to start going through these treatments and I knew what would happen, but I did not expect her hair. I had never experienced being around someone who went through like chemo or cancer name. I never like experienced anybody close to me. So going through this with my client, it was like a first time for me. So I didn't know what to expect. So when she told me she was going through like her chemotherapy and her treatments, and she said, Lisa, I just want to let you know because when I start coming back, you might start noticing more hair loss than normal, which, and I'm glad she told me that because I would have been like, what's going on? I would have been over here trying to rack my brain and try to figure out, like, dang, how can I get her hair to grow? You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad she was honest and we have that type of relationship where we build this type of relationship where she was comfortable enough to tell me. And that's one thing I do appreciate about like just being like a hairstylist and just being there on a journey with my clients because I'm I'm through the journey. Hold on, I gotta cover my background because y'all can't see where I'm at right now. But y'all just keep listening. I don't think it's gonna show the background. Hold on, let me get off the street. But I just appreciate my clients just been on that journey with some of my clients. Okay, I don't think you can see it no more. I might have to cover it again because you gotta be careful out here. But so yeah, so when she came to her appointment and I had did this style and it just started coming out like in chunks, that was a shocker for me. And so she was like, I want you to be the one to shave my head. And I was like, what? Like I've never did that before. It was actually an honor for me that she wanted me to be there on her journey. I mean, I had been there with her. I had been I feel like I should connect to my hotspot because I'm about to be driving. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, right quick. Back. Okay, are y'all back? Can y'all give me some hearts? Because I left the live stream to connect to my hotspot. So hopefully I'll have like a stable connection. Y'all let me know. Okay, y'all can see me. Thank you for whoever putting the hearts. Y'all helping me out. Now I might not look at the camera because I'm trying to turn on this busy street. So y'all bear with me. But I'll keep talking. This. Imagine y'all in a car. Y'all sitting beside me and we just having a little chit chat. But I had to put my hand up because I didn't want y'all to see. Okay, I didn't want y'all to. I don't know if y'all can see that street, but I didn't want y'all to see that street. Gotta keep some things private. But yeah. So like, I shaved her hair for her, and let me tell you, that was an emotional appointment. I was crying. Okay, I was crying, and I don't even know because I guess I'm a just emotional person. But she was fine. She was very strong, but it was just emotional because like it's kind of like when you've been working with a client for so long and you have watched their hair grow down their back, and y'all hear me say on my channel health over length, but this was a different situation where we had to shave her head and all that good stuff. So it was kind of emotional for me, and just seeing her strength with going through this whole process, like I've never experienced that. So it just really just made me appreciate her for inviting me on her journey. So, yeah, and she was kind of shocked her hair was coming out as aggressive as it was too, because I think the medication and hair on the time they did say she would have some hair loss and it would be gradual, but she wasn't expecting that. Is really low. That power line, why that thing about to fall in the street? Yeah, I got to get it together. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in the car driving to the store, but yeah. So yeah, she wasn't expecting for it to come out that quick, and it was very aggressive. So we shaved it bald, and the thing is, when she came to her appointment, because she said, "Lisa, I want you to shave my head, and then I'm gonna bring a wig, and I'm gonna just wear some wigs for a while. Can you like style and customize my wig?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so I did that for her, and she left with her wig or whatever. But what I really do admire about this client is we did that week for that hair appointment, but I would see her, out and about, and she just stopped wearing it. And I just loved it. Like she really just embraces wearing her beautiful, just like hair, just her head, just bald with no hair, and she wore it with so much grace and so much confidence. And I was just so proud of her, and just showed me this different side of her. Like, no matter how long your hair is, embrace the journey and love on yourself. Like, and again, I'm gonna get to the part where I'm talking about how I got her hair to grow. We're gonna talk about that, but I just really want to put that segment in this live, because there are some people who probably watching this live stream and your hair is really, really short, and you do desire to have long hair. You desire for your hair to be down your back, but I also don't want you to miss these moments like this where your hair might be shorter and you're on your journey, and you just need to embrace it and have confidence in yourself no matter the length of your hair. And I can say that because my hair is short right now. My hair used to be a lot longer. If you go back and watch my other videos, my hair, yes, used to be a lot longer, but I cut my hair short. And so you got to have that confidence no matter how short or how long your hair is, long as it's healthy. So when it comes to my client being on her journey to get natural hair, I'm about to pull over in a minute. Um, when it comes to my client being on her journey to get not natural hair, get her hair back growing, it's a process, and it takes the first thing I'm going to say, it's going to take consistency. And I know it's kind of like a mundane thing that we hear all the time, like, duh, okay, I know that. Like, I'm gonna pull over this other shopping center, y'all, so y'all hold on. I know people hear that all the time. It's like a mundane thing, but it truly is. It takes consistency. With anything you're doing, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to gain weight, if you are, trying to grow your YouTube channel, trying to grow your clientele, it takes consistency in some area, right? And so I think she was on her treatments for a couple of months, and then when she came back to her appointment, I seen her book an appointment, and she was telling me that she is cancer free. I praise God for that. I said, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. So, we was gonna be back on the journey to grow her hair. So if you go back and look at that video, y'all see when she first started coming to me, she literally had enough hair for like a little brush cut. Like, it was like really short. So, but and that's the thing, even though her hair was like still short, like boy cut, or like a fade, she was committed. She was committed. It was like, okay, I don't care if I got nothing but half of an inch. Whatever you tell me I need to do, Lisa, I'm about to do it. And she did. She did. She followed everything I said do, and now her hair is flourishing. And then that's what I'm sharing with you. So the first thing is, she was committed to the plan. She was committed to being consistent. Okay, so she was coming to me every 2 weeks to get her hair. We was doing shampoo, we was doing the treatment, and I didn't really do a style when it was that short, because it was just short. All I did was I took my phone, my styling phone, my Marie Legacy styling phone, and mowed it down. But getting down as far as like the products we had her using and what I had her on, so when she would come back every 2 weeks, okay, so once a month I was clarifying her hair. I was doing a clarifying shampoo, and the reason why I was doing it is because in between, I had her using like products on her hair, and then in between, she would just mow her hair down with like foam. So I wanted to make sure that we're not keeping a whole lot of buildup on her hair. So once a year, I was clarifying her hair with a clarifying shampoo, which is the deep cleansing shampoo. All these products that I'm talking about is on my website, lisasmilez.com. So I was doing that to her hair once a month. Now, the first time she came back, when she first came to me, I did do the clarifying shampoo. And then when it comes to hair growth, you want something that's going to really stimulate that scalp. You want something that's going to really stimulate that scalp. So what I mean by that is using products that's going to get that blood flow working. Because when you stimulate the scalp, and your blood flow get to going, it's being circulating, being stimulated, that's going to help with your hair growth. So when it goes to like the products I was using, the shampoos, I was using the rosemary shampoo. I would do the rosemary shampoo. And here's the thing, when my client hair started growing back in, my client's texture used to be very, very Oh, y'all about to get in the red. Now y'all don't know how to drive out here. I'm about to park, y'all. Hold on, I'm about to park. I'm about to park. About to park in the shopping center so we really can deep dive and talk. But I was yeah, when my client's hair first, before my client had went through everything she went through, she had very, this to give you a picture, very like coarse hair. And I don't like to use the hair typing system, but I know that's how some of y'all can relate and really think about hair texture. um but she had more of like a 4C, very tightly coiled thick natural hair, very beautiful, kind of like my texture, very coarse, very coily. It was thick and it was full. But when her hair started growing back in, it was softer. That was the weird thing. Her hair was really soft, and really fine when it first started growing back in. And I was telling her, it's almost kind of like your hair is like baby hair. You know how like baby hair is when it first come out, it be real smooth and slick and soft. And then as a child get older, it starts to thicken up. That's kind of how her hair was. It was like very like when it was growing in, very soft and fine. So after I would use the rosemary shampoo on her hair, I would then follow it with the coconut milk shampoo, which is more of like a shampoo for those who might have finer or thin hair. With that coconut milk shampoo, it has like different kind of proteins that help keep the hair like strong so it won't break off. So I would do that. I would do the rosemary, and then I would do the coconut milk shampoo on her hair. And again, when I'm shampooing her hair, even though she didn't have a whole lot of hair on her head, I was really making sure I was giving her a good scalp massage. Just because she didn't have a whole lot of hair didn't mean she couldn't get her a thorough shampoo. That did not mean she couldn't get her a thorough shampoo. So those scalp massages helped. Okay, because again, going back to your hair growing and how I got my hair to grow is the scalp massages. I hope y'all taking notes. I'm about to pull over right here. I'm about to pull over here right here. Now let me tell y'all, sidebar, this is one of my pet peeves. Oh no. This is one of my pet peeves. When I love to find me a little parking lot to go park at. One thing I can't stand now, I'm about to park in the back of this parking lot where nobody ain't park at. Nobody better not come and park right beside me. Because that's one thing I cannot stand. I don't know what that is, just like a big pet peeve when you trying to catch your little vibe. And I know me, I like to eat in my car a lot. Sometimes I'll go to a empty parking lot and just go eat my food. And y'all, I was in this is a total sidebar, so y'all stay with me. I know. I was in Walmart parking lot, catching me a little vibe, eating my little lunch in my car. I parked all the way in the back of the parking lot where nobody was parked at. Girl, why did somebody come park right? I mean, this lady came. I mean, y'all, when I tell y'all it was nobody parked while I was parked at, this lady literally came and parked right behind me, like something crazy. I was sitting there like, I know you didn't come to this park right behind me after you got this whole parking lot where nobody is parked at. That just really pissed me off. I just feel like I just had to tell y'all that. But anyway, that's besides the point. Okay, the sun is sunny. Okay, we parked now, so let's have a little talk. So yeah, those scalp massages. So even though she didn't have a lot of uh hair on her head, I was really making sure I was massaging that scalp. I was really stimulating that scalp, because when you start to stimulate and massage that scalp, that's going to help promote that hair growth. So really making sure I give her that thorough one. You know what I'm saying? Even though she didn't have a lot of hair. Anything that's the key. Anything, hey Payson, anything that's going to stimulate that scalp, that's going to help. Okay, it's going to help with that blood flow, because when that blood flow get to going, that's going to help those hair follicles. Okay, so yeah, so that's what I did. Now after I would shampoo her hair and do those 2 shampoos or sometimes 3, I would sit her up under the steamer, the micro mist steamer. So some of y'all might know this who've been watching, some of y'all don't. But with the micro mist steamer, it has different UV light settings. So it's kind of like UV light hair therapy. And with the different lights, they promote hair growth. So with the red light, which I will put hers on, the red light helps with hair thinning, which promotes hair growth. Um, yeah, the red promotes hair growth. The micro mist hair steamer also it helps like with the steam getting on your hair. It helps your hair cuticle lift up. So the treatment that you're putting on your client's hair, on my client's hair, it helps to penetrate a little bit deeper, so it can get deeper into the hair shaft. So that was helping her. So when we would put in the when we would put on the conditioner or whatever, and we would have that red light hair therapy, that was all helping in her favor. Even though her hair wasn't thinning, her hair was thinner, but with that red light, that light therapy, that really helped with her hair growth. So I would sit her up under there for about 10 to 15 minutes with the treatment on. You don't have to sit up under there long for it to do what it needs to do. So we would do that. And then so after we do that, I take it back to the bowl, rinse her out or whatever with lukewarm to cool water. And after I would do that, I would rinse her out with the cool water, and then I would pat her hair dry, and then I would use a leave-in conditioner. I was using the coconut milk leave-in conditioner on her hair. I was using the coconut milk. Let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up. No, no, I'm not gonna back up. Yeah, I would use the coconut milk leave-in conditioner. So I would use that, and then I would spray my product, which was the Marie's refreshing spray. Let me show you. Let me show y'all. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you on my phone. I'm gonna show you on my phone so y'all can see. So yeah, what I would do to get her hair to grow, I would use that Marie's eucalyptus mint refreshing spray. Now this spray promotes hair growth as well. Again, this refreshing spray is going to refresh your scalp. It's going to again stimulate the scalp. It's going to give it a nice tingly sensation. And remember what I said at the beginning of this live? I was saying anything that's going to stimulate your scalp is going to help with hair growth. Now you kind of want to be careful with this. You don't want to overstimulate your scalp, because sometimes some people, they can do a little too much and they can overstimulate their scalp, and then it just make the situation worse. That's why you got to go to a hair care professional to find out what really is working for you. With her, it wasn't too much of an overstimulation of the scalp. It was she was totally fine. So let me show y'all the products. This, I had her spraying this on her hair. This right here. This is my spray. You can go to lisasmilez.com to get it. So yeah, I would use the leave-in conditioner, and then I would spray the Marie's eucalyptus on her scalp. And what I would do, even when I came her out the bowl and I put the leave-in the scalp sprinter, I would massage it. I'll give her another massage. That's the thing. I'll give her another little quick massage. And then what I did after that, I would apply this. I will apply this, the growth cream. Y'all see this? This the growth cream. I would apply that to her hair and massage. You know this. I'll massage about 2 minutes with the refreshing spray. Then I get the growth cream, and then I'll massage. That would keep her hair nice and moisturized. So I give her a little good 5 minute, another good 5 minute scalp massage with those two products on her hair. And then for styling, especially when it was real short and it was kind of like brush cut, I would just do her some a little slit down with little finger waves, and I would just use this. I'm gonna show y'all this, which is my styling phone. It's the Marie's styling phone. So I would use that. But I gotta show y'all, in case y'all didn't see, I have to show y'all the video. Well, I just show y'all just a short clip of her hair so y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about when it was really short. Some of y'all have probably already seen it, but for those who just tuned in want to know, like, what is she talking about? This is what I'm talking about. So do y'all remember? Let me. Do YouTube shorts let you pause? Okay, yeah, they do. Y'all see this? Y'all see her hair? So that's really when she was coming. I was just like slicking it down and kind of doing like little finger waves, and then I would just sit her up on the dryer, let it dry, and then I told her for make this. And here's the key. for maintenance in between when she would come, I would tell her every day to spray the refreshing spray. I said spray it on your scalp every day, every day. And I got proof. Let me go to our text message thread so y'all don't think I'm lying. There she go. Now, how do I find? Hold on. She sent me. I'll see if I can scroll all the way back when she had been spraying the spray. I said spray that spray on your scalp every day, and then use the growth cream about 2 to 3 times a week. And so yeah, so this was, well, so she bought the products from me. I want to say in like November, December. Yeah. So she was already doing a spray at home before I put on this treatment plan. Look at this big difference right here. Look at that. Just from the spray. Just from the spray. At this point, we hadn't even started the treatment plan. That was just from the spray. And then this was, so that was December. Y'all seen this? This was December. Thank you, Payson. This was December of her hair. Now, cause I told her, cause she was like, Lisa, cancer free, my hair's starting to grow back. What products can I use? At that time in December, she wasn't coming to me yet. I had just told her the products she needed to be using. And then she got serious January. She said, okay, Lisa, I'm committed. I'm about to get on this plan. So January of 2024, she started coming to me every 2 weeks. And so that's when we started doing a treatment plan. I did the light therapy on her, and then every I want to say it was like once a month we was doing protein treatments. So once a month, when she came back, we would do a protein treatment just to keep her hair strong because again, her hair was growing in a little bit. It was like fine and stuff. So I wanted to make sure that whatever we was doing, we was keeping it strong and healthy, that it wasn't breaking off. Okay, so we was doing the protein treatments like about once a month. Then every about, I want to say about every 8 weeks, I feel like hers stretched out more, we was doing a trim on her hair. So from deep, y'all remember how the picture looked December? This is how her hair was looking by March. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? That was by March. That's a bit different from December, ain't it? When she started getting on the plan. That's how it looked. So yeah, that's what we was doing. So again, I had her doing the spray every day in between. She was doing the cream on her hair about 2 or 3 times a week, just whenever it needed like a little extra moisture. If she just wanted to slick her hair down, she was doing just the foam. And again, let's not bypass this. Your diet plays a big part in it too. That was another thing. She cleaned up her diet. That's another thing. You gotta clean that diet. You gotta clean up that diet if you want your hair to grow. You gotta clean it up. I'm not saying we're gonna always eat the best all the time, but you gotta get you some good, good, nutritious food in your diet. And I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a physician, but what I do know is that when you eat better, now here we go. Now did you pull up beside me? Now I'm in this parking lot, and there's other parking spots, and you can pull up right beside me. I don't be understand why people do that. Like, like, ma'am, sir, like, there's, I know I ain't tripping. You could have parked somewhere and they ain't parked right beside me, but they parked 2 spaces down. But I'm like, you could have moved over a little bit. But anyway, let's keep going. So, what was I saying? Oh, about your diet. Like, and the thing is, like I was saying, not a dietitian, not a physician or nothing like that. But if you like something, this is something that I learned. Like, say you like Chick-fil-A, or say you like chicken wing, because me, I love a little chicken wing. And you normally go get fried chicken wing at Chinese place. I'm not telling you not to stop, but find healthy ways to make it at home. Just make it at home. Just be like, okay, well, normally I always get Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna find me a little recipe off Pinterest and just make it at home. Make it healthier, and I'm gonna put some greens and some vegetables with it. That way, I still touch my little chicken sandwich, but then I got me a little nice little salad on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta clean up your diet. And then on top of that, you have to take your vitamins. That's another thing because we are what we eat. Essentially, we are what we eat. Whether we like it, it shows in our skin, it shows in our hair, it shows on our actual body if we gain weight or not. So, taking your vitamins. So, what that could mean for you is we all should be taking a multivitamin. Cause let's just be honest, like y'all don't eat clean. I'm saying y'all, me included. We don't eat clean 100% of the time, and we're not getting the nutrients. And let's just be honest, like the way how this world is, even the stuff that say organic in the grocery store, a lot of this stuff they be feeding us is trash. Unless you growing it yourself, we really don't even be knowing. So we up under the grace of God that we hope that what we get from the grocery store is real vegetables. So in that case, you gotta have some supplements to supplement that. Yeah, just don't eat a lot where it makes you, yeah, don't be eating too much. But yeah, just get your diet together, clean it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Get your vitamins in you, you know what I'm saying? Get your multivitamin, consult you a health physician, okay? Don't get up here. Well, Lisa told me to do this, and now I'm like, no, just no. Go seek you a physician and make sure you on the right kind of vitamins. But I do know multivitamin and also too when you go to the doctor too. This is another thing I'll add is if you're noticing like your hair not growing and you feel like you're doing everything you need to do, go get you a physical. I talked about this before because to me, when it comes to growing your hair, yes, you need to be consistent. Yes, you need to be doing the right products, and and you got to be committed to the plan. But also make sure that nothing is going on in your body. So go get you a physical, making sure your vitamin D, your vitamin E, making sure all those levels are together. Because if something is off, it could be affecting your hair growth, and it could be one little thing that you can do, and you'll be like, oh, well, I had noticed that I was lacking this vitamin, and so now my doctor told me I just need to increase this vitamin, and now everything is good to go. So don't downplay that. Don't downplay that. So yeah, that's what we did to get my client hair to grow. She was committed to the plan. She was consistent. She used the recommended products, and this is kind of important. Like not kind of important. It is important because you when you pay for quality versus like just buying random stuff out the store, you get what you pay for at the end of the day. You when you pay for quality and you really want to see results, well, I'm about to say, yeah, when you pay for quality, you will really see results. Okay. So I'm not saying it's all on just the products, but it's everything in whole. You gotta take everything in whole. It's not just like, oh, I'm gonna just pick here and just pick here and just pick here. No, when I curate a plan for this client, she followed it. She followed the plan. And so let me go back to the video so now y'all can see how her hair looked. This was November. Look at that. So let's go back to how it was January. This was January of 2024. See how short? And now, oh, she even got her little braid style. Let me show y'all. Now, look at that. Now, that was November. So y'all see the growth, and then she got her first silk press in December. Hold on, look at her hair. Look at her hair. That was a silk press, and that was in December. So that was all within a year. So just imagine if you stay committed to the plan and you do what your stylist say, or you do, the things I'm recommending. You will see results too. You will see results. You have to be consistent. Everyone like and subscribe. Thank you, Payson. So yeah, you will see results. And that's exactly what I did to grow her hair. As her hair started growing out more, what and here's the other thing too, is like we didn't put any kind of weave on her hair. That's another thing. I'm not saying like you can't wear protective styles to grow your hair, because with some people, their hair thrives when they keep it in protective style for a couple of weeks, take it out, and then do it. But also, all this was done without slapping braids in her hair. All this was done without. Hey, Coach Sheena, thank you for joining. All this was done without like adding additional hair, because first of all, I didn't want to put the shirts on her anyway. But all this was done without even adding like braids or crochets or something like that. Again, it's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just here to show you you still can grow your hair without slapping somebody else's hair in your head. I'm just here to tell you, if you follow the plan and do the things I recommend, it will grow. And you just have to be patient, and you have to be committed to it and be consistent. That's the thing. You can't start like just imagine if this client would have just gave up in March and be like, you know what, this ain't working. But no, she stuck it out. She stuck it out. She was like, all right, I'm gonna keep doing it. And even she was seeing it. She was like, yeah, Lisa, I can tell it's getting longer. I'm like, yes, honey, just keep on coming back. You got to keep on. You cannot give up. You cannot give up. And it's when you, it's like, it's almost kind of like when you're on the verge of your breakthrough. Now I gotta get all spiritual and start preaching now. Right when you on the verge of your breakthrough, here come the devil. Here come the devil like, your hair ain't growing. Oh, this ain't gonna work. Oh, you've been doing this for X amount of time. This ain't gonna work. And I'm preaching to myself. I'm preaching to myself, because it's like, man, I've been doing this for how long? And so ain't popped off, or this was supposed to look like this. And it's right. And see, that's the enemy. He try to come in and discourage you and be like, where can I Pacey, you just got up here like 2 days ago talking about what can I do to be a mod. Pacey, child, I don't even know you, Pacey. But God bless you though. But nah, just keep on watching, Paige. Just keep on watching. But it's like right when you on that verge, it's like there go the devil making you think that you can't get your hair to grow, and you can. And then and see what happened. You all end up doing something and giving up, and I'm like, no, you can't give up. You got to keep going. You got to keep going, and you got to keep on being consistent. Okay. Do y'all have questions? Any questions on some of the things I said about how I got her hair to grow? It's not and that's the thing, it's not like this magical, like, and I said this before, it's not like this magical, you just use one product and bam, like your hair grows. People who like say that, oh, I only use this one product, and sometimes people do that for clickbait, but it's everything in whole. It's a whole process when it comes to it. And now I'll just say this too. Even your mental health affects your hair growth. Even your mental health. I said, let me not slide by that tip. Even your mental health, because think about it. I'm gonna use myself for example. Like when I'm stressed and someone's really stressing me out, and I see my own self go through it. When I was really stressed about something that was going on personally in my life, at the time, I didn't really think it affected me. But when months later passed and I was in a better mental space and I looked at my hair, it broke off so bad. It was shot at. You know what I'm saying? And I had to trim a lot of hair. And mostly that was from stress. And I even remember another time, this was like right after my grandma had passed away, I got a bald spot right here in the middle of my head. I got a bald spot. And it was mostly from just grief. And then when my grandma passed away, it was during the pandemic. It was 2020. It was a lot going on, you know what I'm saying, just a lot going on. And that was the first time I actually had somebody close to me who I knew who passed away. I had never experienced like somebody who I know really 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 well to pass away, so that was a lot. So yeah, I got that bald spot. So that's why I go back to your mental health. Your mental health could be affecting your hair growth. And that's the reason why your hair is not growing, is because you letting everybody stress you out. Yeah, you let everybody stress you out. And then that's why I feel like anytime you're trying to get ahead, your hair ain't growing because you stressed. I've seen my clients go through. I've seen clients, lose family members or lose jobs, or they work stress, and they hair tells on them every single time. Your hair really does. I'm gonna do a live stream of like what your hair is saying about your mental health, or what your hair is saying about you, or whatever. But yeah, your hair tells on you a lot. It does. It does. Your diet, I can tell if you're a smoker. When I'm doing your hair. Thank you for being here, Payson. Um, yeah, your hair tells on your diet, on your mental health. So like, yeah, let that sit in your spirit to know that get your mental health together if you want your hair to grow. So if you up under some high stress and maybe you're not able to change your situation right now, maybe you're like, well, Lisa, like I can't just get a new job right now, or I just can't just get my kids out, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta find something that's gonna be for you, okay? Even though you might can't change your situation, but you can change on how you look at your situation, okay? You can do something for you, whether that's 5 minutes in the morning that you need to walk for your mental health. I don't care if it's just 5 minutes. If it's reading your Bible, if it's praying, if it's taking just a moment to go to the bathroom and pray and meditate on the Word of God, something for your mental health. Because that people just downplay like, oh yeah, that's not the reason why my hair ain't growing. Because it's, and think about it, you can be doing everything right that I'm saying on this video. You can be having eating good. You could be getting some exercise in. But I feel like if you get exercise in, that actually helps your mental health. um, so I'm gonna scratch exercise. So you could be eating good. You could be using the right products and doing what you need to do, but you still allowing this problem to be so magnified in your mind that that's affecting your hair growth. Your blood can't get flowing to activate those hair follicles. I heard something so good on TikTok last night. I was going on TikTok last night, and what the creator said, it spoke volumes to me, and it made me think about my own life. And she said, "What it was about the refrigerator and food, but it had nothing to do with food." She said basically, um, like you got food at home, like whatever you keep in the refrigerator you can eat. Like basically saying, like how you be out and about and you be like, oh, I got food at home, so there's no need for me to go buy nothing new. So basically, I hope I'm saying the analogy right, and I hope y'all really getting this if y'all can really listen. Basically saying like the stuff that you have stuck in your refrigerator, you have whatever you have stuck inside you, or what's keep going on in your mind, that's what you projecting, that's what's gonna grow. Please give it some heart if that makes sense. I don't even know if I'm making sense right now. I really don't. I get it. I'm just trying to figure out how the effective way how to relate this to y'all. What's going on in my brain right now. So basically, what do you think about what you're thinking about? Yes, we're still talking about hair growth. Yes, we done went over to mental health, but think about it. What are you thinking about right now? What is what has your mind so consumed? Your mind is so consumed with that issue that you're not able to unlock into other new levels. You see what I'm saying? Like you're so stuck on this issue that you're not able to see the opportunity that God is placing above you, because you already got food at home in the refrigerator. And the longer and longer you keep that food, and y'all ever had food in the refrigerator and then it went spoiled and it's still in there? Like you don't forgot. Like the food been, oh, that's what it was. The food been in the refrigerator so long that it's gonna start to spoil. And that's kind of what happens in our minds sometimes. We have these issues that we're thinking about, and it's just running to the fact that it's spoiled and it's going bad. And it's really not helping you. Same thing your refrigerator, it's not helping you. You need to clean out your refrigerator. You need to clean out your refrigerator. Because when you clean out your refrigerator, you're able to welcome new and fresh things. And it's the same thing with your mind. You need to clean out your mind. You need to get that spoiled stuff, that stuff in the past out your brain, whatever is stressing you out, because really that's holding you back from your hair growth journey. That could be one thing. It could be one thing you heard in my life and like, you know what, she's right. She's right. I'm over here stressing, and that's the reason why my hair ain't growing. That's why my hair ain't growing. Because I'm letting this issue affect me so much. And see, y'all had to think our brains are up here. Y'all ain't getting me. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just talking to myself. But think about, your brain is up here. It's your brain, you got your skull or whatever, and then God got your blood right here, and then he got your scalp, and then he got your hair. Now, did y'all ever think about it like that? And that's why I go back to the mental health thing. If you stressed out, your hair right here, it's like, okay, we stressed out. We ain't about to operate correctly. But if you start to work on your mental health, even though you cannot change your situation, what you can do is you can find 5 minutes out your day and go walk and do 5 push-ups. Now I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. But I'm just saying, that's going to help you with your hair growth. You can find 5 minutes to do squats. You can start somewhere, and guess what? It might not sound like, oh, all I had was 5 minutes to take a walk. That 5 minute walk in the morning can change your day. Or that 5 minute walk in the night, that can change your day, because that's time with yourself, and that's going to eventually help your mental health, which is going to help your hair growth journey. And wanna know why that walking that 5 minutes they're gonna help your hair growth journey? Because guess what? That blood gonna get it flowing. And what I tell y'all, when that blood get it flowing, guess what? Your hair can grow, because them hair follicles can be activated. They're gonna be stimulated. Okay, you releasing those good what are called endorphins or whatever when you walk. It's kind of like when we eat something really really good and a very comfort meal, like have a, ooh, that was so good. You know what I'm saying? Same feeling when people have sex or whatever. I don't know if I can say that, but you release those good feelings, and that's the same thing with your hair. When you in a good mental space, you getting that walk in. You might not feel good at the time, but all it takes for you to get out there for those 5 minutes and you walk, that's going to help with your hair growth. Y'all think I'm playing? See, y'all think it's a joke. Y'all think I'm just up here just yapping, but I'm trying to give y'all some knowledge. All these things work together. What the Bible say? All things work together for the good for those who love the Lord. Now I probably took that out of context right now, but we gonna let that sit right there because God put that in my spirit right now. So he just saying all things work together, not just some, all things. So that stress you have in your life is all working for your good. Coach Sheena. Coach Sheena. She just did 10 standing push-ups. That sister working on her mental health. That sister said, my hair about to grow. I don't know her situation, but I really do, but I don't know her situation. But she said, look, I'm about to do 5 standing push-ups. All things work together. So when I'm telling you what I did to help my clients' hair grow, it's not just one thing. It's not just she did one thing. She did all things. What the Bible say? All things work together for the good. So yeah, what are all things she did? She was consistent. She used the products. She was committed to the plan. She didn't give up. She changed her diet. All these things. She got her mental health together. Where to me, she was always in the, well, personally from the outside, it seemed like she was always in a good mental space. She always came to appointments uplifted. And honestly, that probably helped her. Her faith in Jesus Christ probably helped her hair growth. She came there smiling. She could have been down depressed, but God, come on, somebody. But God let her see another day. That sister had so much to be thankful for when that doctor told her she was cancer free. See, you see what I'm talking about? Your mental health. Now, she would have had that kind of attitude like, oh, Lisa, my hair ain't growing. Oh, it ain't working. Da, da, da. I truly believe that would have affected her hair growth because she wouldn't have been in a good mental state. But no, she stayed the course. And see, that's some of y'all. Somebody need to stay the course. Some of y'all use one product and you say, oh, it don't work. But see, you're not reading the scriptures. Yeah, I'm saying the script. You're not reading the scriptures. You're not reading to say that all things work together for their good. So you ain't doing all the things. You ain't doing all the things. So you gotta do all the things for it to work. You gotta have your mental health together. You gotta have your diet together. You gotta use the right products. You gotta be committed to the plan. And it don't have to be easy. Even though I'm saying all these things, these are things we should be doing in general. These are things we should be doing in general. You should be taking care of your hair in general. You should be knowing when it's time for a treatment or a trim. Oh, there go my client. That sure live my client. That sure live my client. And one of my clients rode by. But yeah, you should be doing all these things. These are just regular things. All these things you should be doing. And if you do these things, your hair will consistently be able to grow. Is when we get frustrated and we start to veer off and do something different that our hair start. I don't want to say stop growing, but I would say start breaking off. When you get off the plan, it's like, oh, I don't want to do this no more. I want to do this. I want to do that and do that. Because your hair is always growing, but the issue some people have is you don't know how to retain your length. You done got it to grow, but now you don't know how to retain it. And you feel like you're getting bored, and then so you start just doing all kind of crazy stuff to your hair. You get off the plan. Again, it's nothing wrong with switching up your hairstyles and wearing different things, but also when you get ready to switch up your hairstyle and wear something different, you need to make sure, is this gonna still be in the best, is this gonna be the healthiest thing for my hair? So say you do want to switch up your style. You're like, you know what, Lisa, I'm actually kind of tired of wearing this. I actually want to wear this style. Okay, go consult your hair care professional and see, would this hairstyle keep the integrity of my hair, or am I going to go backwards? That's nothing you have to learn. You got to stay committed to the plan. And if you do want to switch up your hairstyle, that's fine. But make sure you're not compromising the integrity of your hair. And that's what happened with some people. They get frustrated because they're not seeing the results they want to see, and they go and do something else that compromise the health of their hair. And then their hair is breaking off or it's not growing the way it should, and it's because they wasn't committed to the plan. And they started to do things that wasn't healthy for their hair, and they stop retaining length. That's the thing. And it's like you was getting trims before on a regular basis, and then you just stopped getting trims. And like, oh, okay, well, I got my hair grown now, so I'm gonna just go longer. And you start with your routine. You start with your routine trims. And now when you go back to the hairstylist, it's like, dang, now she got cut off this much. You start with the plan. If you only getting that much cut off, you retaining length. But if every time you gotta go to the hairstylist, you gotta get that much cut off, you're not retaining length, boo boo. You're not. It should not be like that every time you go. So I hope these tips help. I hope y'all was able to grab a nugget from this, to know like how you can get your, and look, it's January. It's still the beginning of the year. You got time. Today's day is January the 21st. It's January 21st. You could be just like my client. Now, would there be one? Let's do an altar call. Now, would there be one? You could be just like my client, where you start at the beginning of the year with your hair a certain length, and just think, this client. Let me go back to so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This client went from this to this in a year. So imagine if your hair is only this length and you starting your plan now. Imagine what your hair will look like in a year. Because some of y'all hair might be right here, but if you say commit to the plan, just imagine your hair could possibly go from here to here in a year. This imagine, what can you accomplish in a year? What would your hair growth journey look in a year if you stay committed and don't give up? If you get on the plan. Now, so I'm gonna do an altar call. Would there be one tonight? Would there be one? Would there be one this live stream? When I mean an altar call, um, that means you can book a one-on-one with me. The link will be in the description. And when I say would there be one, that means you can book a virtual consultation with me. Okay, if you're not in the area, would there be one? Also means if you want to book with me, I'm a hairstylist here in Raleigh, North Carolina. You can book a hair appointment, and I can come lay hands on you. Not not pastor wise. I mean lay hands as far as like doing your hair. Let me get that straight. I ain't laying hands like pastors. Not doing that. I'm talking about just doing your hair. So yeah, would there be one? It could be your products. You can go to lisasmiles.com. Would there be one who want to go to the website and get a product? Would there be one? You can sign them to get my free ebook. If you go to lisasmiles.com, if you like, Lisa, I ain't got no money to give you right now, that's okay. That's okay. I got a On my website, I got a free ebook. It's called Why Is My Hair Always Dry? Because that could be that right there, a little free ebook. You'll get it when you go to my website, lisasmiles.com. There is gems in that ebook that's gonna help you. Because another thing, the reason why your hair might not be growing is because it just might be dry. So go to that free ebook and download the free ebook. Why is my hair always dry? You can get that for free. So will there be one who will go to the website and get the free offer? But this was free game right here, and I showed y'all exactly what I did for my client. So if I did that for my client within a year, what can you accomplish in a year? This is a perfect time to make those goals, to stop procrastinating, book the consultation, get the product you need, get the plan you need. And that's the thing with the one-on-one virtual consultations. I can set up a plan tailored for you and your lifestyle. Cause that's another thing. You gotta do stuff that's gonna fit for you and your lifestyle. Some of y'all might be the type you need to braid your hair down every 2 to 3 weeks and not touch it. Some of y'all might need to, be washing it once a week. Okay, every plan is tailored to you and your lifestyle. You and your lifestyle. Because if you know you work out a lot, wearing a silk press might not be realistic. But if you somebody who's sedentary and you sit at the desk, okay, maybe something might look different for you. So that's really what the coaching call is for. The virtual consultation is for, is so I can look you in your face and you can explain to me your unique situation on what you have going on. Because again, the information I give online is for the general masses. You can get gems from, but sometimes you might need a personalized care. You might have like a unique situation going on. So yeah, that's what this live stream was about. I want to thank Coach Sheena Major, from the Smiles Tribe. Thank you for being a member of my channel. Payson was in the building. Thank you, Payson, if you watch this on replay. Now, Payson, go ahead and get on some of my videos that's already recorded. Now, don't be up here being no spam, talking about you want to be a mod. Now, don't be up here spamming. Now, go ahead. If you're a real person, go ahead and comment on some of them videos that's already recorded. Cause y'all know some people like coming on my live stream be spamming me. Y'all love to come on the live stream and spam people. Y'all love to do that. But anyway, y'all, that is really all I have for y'all. I truly thank y'all for listening to this live, and I hope I said something that was beneficial to you and that can be helpful. So yeah, I think that's all I have for y'all. Um, oh, one other last thing. I'm always giving all these benedictions before I leave. Another thing, let's do some little church announcements. Another thing, if you haven't already, um go to my channel, go to my community page. I put a poll out last night and I asked what more videos do y'all want to see from me, because I want to be producing content that y'all actually want to watch and want to see, and I actually want to be talking about stuff y'all actually want me to talk about instead of just me up here running my mouth, because I get up here and talk about all kind of stuff. But go, if you haven't already, go to my page and take go to my community tab and take the poll and see and vote on what y'all want me to, more videos y'all want to see from me. And if you haven't already, if you're watching this live, go ahead and subscribe. Like, girl, what you doing? You done sit here look me in my face for almost 60 minutes. What you doing? It's fun over here. We love the Lord. Okay, we kiki and we get our natural hair together. That's what we do on this channel. If you want to know, if you watch it in, that's what we do. We love the Lord. Okay, Jesus Christ. Jesus, I had to make that. Jesus Christ, and we get our hair together, and we laugh. We have a good time over here. So again, I was trying to make it to the 60-minute mark. If you watch this on replay, say, Lisa, I made it all the way to the end. Put it in the comments so I know that y'all are watching all the way to the end. God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the live stream. Bye.